Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. To the left side here, caught by Addison. Finding space at the 40. Jordan Addison. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. It's up and through. And the Vikings will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Down the left sideline. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. A gain of 69 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jordan Mason, touchdown Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Pitts is the man in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Falcons.
They'll throw on first down with Penix to the outside. Catch made by London. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19 target, 19 target.
And the lefty Penix on first down. Out to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9.
Set. 70 Lions.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. And even though it's second down, the field goal unit is coming up. This a 48-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Falcons get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. Ty Felton now on the return. Woo! And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 44.
On the ground is Mason. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
18, come, let's go.
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Let's go now. Viking, hey, go.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Will Reichard to kick off for the
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive Off to a fast start.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Penix going to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Robinson. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. On third and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The offense staying put. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try and throw it with Penix. To the goal line and in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
For the extra point.
Bates, good. With the extra point. And the Falcons get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the jump.
He'll run. This is Mason. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup.
Second down and 3.
At the 34-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. McCarthy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Check out.
To throw is McCarthy. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. In motion, it's Robinson. To the right, that's Pitts. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll try the right side with Robinson. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And a Falcon first down.
Pitts is the man in motion. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Plant. It's Penix. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Atlanta.
First down, Falcons.
Let's go now. 19, go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Up the middle they go. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the run, Jones begins this 4th quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 18, Pioneer.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Minnesota.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Xavier Watts on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Ball
7.
right on the
At the
50-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Viking 18.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons will have great field position right around midfield.
49-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7 from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first and 10, it's Penix. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here he goes.
We'll go play action now with Penix. This one is caught by Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal, Atlanta.
Craft ball 80. Go.
Again, it's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he will score. Game on. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the
18
2-point
Cardinals, 18
conversion.
Cardinals. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79. 70. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Pitts is the man in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. And in motion is Brown. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Theo Jackson.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
At their 49-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to run it. And McCarthy is going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings.